today. From First Energy Stadium, Cleveland, Ohio. It's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports.
First opened in 1999. That's a good look at First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Houston Texans and the Cleveland Browns. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
And keep going on the return. The Browns take over first and 10.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Mayfield now. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. Right off the bat. 63 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there, partner. I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back. And it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
They'll run with Chubb. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now to return, this is David Johnson. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Texans taking over offensively, and it is, of course, Deshaun Watson who leads them out at quarterback.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. It doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. You just settle in, get calm, before you go for the big strikes.
A gain of 3, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up a second.
Watson again. This is Johnson. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Wilson on the tackle. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Watson on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Anger is on the punt, and he gets this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. The field position game is such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complimentary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
That one, 28 yards on the ground.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Shedding the tackle. Bradley Roby, the quarterback, there to make the stop. And the clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains. That means a
first down.
That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we'd have to be in their practice session. We'd have to be in their meeting room. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
Running the jet sweep, Landry, and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking,
The
but the
great gun stopper.
the speed at which he takes the
Shit,
handle.
good.
He's in motion already.
Fuck yeah.
So he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
It's a jet sweep. Here comes Higgins. Still going. He's got the first down at the 10. And taken into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. The sharp Higgins.
Last bit of that gun stopper.
And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives are impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 now.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try to get back to your game plan. It's way too early for them.
The kickoff unit is out of the field, and they will this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll start the drive with Bradley Johnson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there on the ball carrier.
Already running back now. There's a little bit of room, space in order to maneuver. But I also understand how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
It's a gain of 10.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to...
Gotcha. Ooh, he covered it. They lucky. Fumbled it.
And they will indeed hold on to the ball and the possession. They will fall on it. They recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So they keep the football, but
they're lucky they got that football back after you fumbled it. Shit.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And Cooks has it over the middle. The 40, 30, 10, 5. And he takes this way down into Cleveland territory. A big play there on the catch.
Right at the end of the quarter, too.
Nothing the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Texans nothing.
What ain't halftime yet? Oh, no.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Running quarter off pro. This is David Johnson.
Yep.
He gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. David Johnson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision,
14-7.
Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and it will come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. And it's only November to the playoffs.
All right.
We know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If they ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'll be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in the conference.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Still fighting for more. And getting this just shy of midfield. Will start at the 49. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
And a nice carry and a 1st down for Cleveland. A nice pickup there by Nick Chubb. Was a bright spot for this Cleveland offense. He finished second in the league in rushing in 2019 with nearly 1,500 yards on the ground and got into the end zone 8 times. And how about this for durability? Has not missed a game in his NFL career. What a bounce back from a big-time knee injury while at the University of Georgia.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Run of the jet sweep, Landry. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
They gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house. So they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The run for Nick Chubb. Powers through again. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? What imposed their will on the defense was that 5 straight runs.
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they need to stick with it. And tackle down after a gain of 3. Leaves it with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Go.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. Landry, agile footwork. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. 15-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games here.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
The pickup goes for 13. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Boy, what would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. One of the jet sweep. The second wave of tacklers is going to get it as they stop it behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Damn.
At the 6-yard line. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb.
Got it.
He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Browns add on to their lead.
21-7.
Simple math in the first half. They had 3 drives offensively, and they had scored every time they got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
He's going to take a
And
knee.
this carries
I knew
in the
it.
end zone. And he'll just sit on this
Oh,
one
it
as their
takes a
drive
knee.
will start at the 25. Here comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Well, the first half there really has not been kind, and then a late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there. The drive starting very nicely. First down. Out of the gun, Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson.
I got it. I got the ball. Oh, get the ball.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he'll sort of fumble lost last week, didn't he?
He certainly did. And when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember traffic, turbulence, people around you. Two hands. Get two hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away. Tuck it away.
Damn. First down.
The sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
It's a jet sweep. Here comes Higgins.
Yeah, biatch.
Touchdown. Rashad Higgins with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. So
Yeah.
not a stat line
Got
you
that.
expect to see 2 touchdowns
Got
for
that.
now in the ball game.
28-7 before halftime. My friends. That's how you do it.
And I think they'll continue to go to it until they stop them.
They're going to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will make it into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Just 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. Watson. Incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And took the ball off course. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow.
Got you, bitch. Yeah. Speared your ass. I've been sacked your ass. Speared, if I did spear the shit out, I'm better back boom.
This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something.
Sacked his ass. Oh yeah, then halftime.
So we reach halftime of what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin and see what's going on here in week number 10.
Oh, man. These shit
We'll
look
start
like
up
birds
in
in the
Steel City,
sky,
Heinz
man.
Field in Pittsburgh, and it's the Bengals who are out in front. A.J. Green, a touchdown
I beat him
reception.
last time.
From there, we over to Detroit. Check on the Lions at home, Ford Field, and you can see they are out in front in that one. The Lions looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting Jaguars. Aaron Rodgers with 2 touchdown passes. In the game you're watching, it's been Baker Mayfield with a strong first half. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right.
The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back on the way in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to his knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Houston set to take over. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go. Coming.
From the gun, here's Watson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Johnson. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging right to the football now. Getting on that one as it brings up the 3rd and 10. Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah.
Operating from the gun. Watson. And that will be incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Landry now on the return.
Damn it.
Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Now Nick Chubb of the Browns gets set for their next possession. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that.
Oh!
Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield.
Son of a bitch shot.
The ex-Buckeye.
I got
blitz in the second.
shots. But damn.
That is their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last
Try
year.
that again.
And this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure.
He's got it. Complete. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before they dropped inside the 40. Give up 32 on the play.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running through the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Got it. Oh, shit. I did.
Dropped it in the end zone.
Son of a bitch.
I'm not quite sure how they were able to hold on to that one in the end zone. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for the defensive guys. When they get into film next week, they're going to know what it is.
And that's going to be caught for Browns touchdown.
Yeah, big ass robot. Go. Jam it up. Yeah, man, partner.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all their good stats, but what I've got is
35%.
5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
After the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
The one play has into the 37 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson. Yeah, this one complete to Will Fuller. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Another nice game. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
A first down carry here for Johnson. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They go to Johnson again. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds his target, Fuller. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Watson's throw here taken in by Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
An option play on 2nd down. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns 17. So 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the runs. I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just put their ears back and get after him now.
Being chased out left. And all the way down inside the 5-4. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
But that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice game.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run it with Johnson.
Oh, he dived in there. Right, did it.
Johnson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, the 4th
He
of the
dived
year.
in that bitch.
And the Texans cut into that lead. He's doing
Like
his
it,
part.
there he is.
Facing a
Well,
sizable
just
deficit.
dives out
And he would
there.
like to do more, but he needs help from the other
Right about
2/3.
there,
Right?
he
He
can
needs
do
his
it.
defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back in.
They're there now to add the extra point.
The point.
It's good, and it's now 35-14. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's David Johnson who provides the capper as he scores on the touchdown run. And the Browns are able to cover this one up.
The onside kick recovered by the Browns.
The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. And with the day he's having, as we look at some of these highlights, maybe he wants to duplicate this pregame meal next week.
Whatever it is, guaranteed he will ask for the exact same thing each and every week as long as he continues to run like that. Sometimes it's that simple, partner. Just like, you know,
You know, bitch.
right, you catch a left side down first, and
Yeah.
keep doing it.
Probably get shit.
Let's get that pregame.
Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah, right. It's working.
First down drive, excellent run, just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
Running the jet sweep, Landry. And it's near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
I don't need another touchdown to win this shit.
First and goal.
Well, that last run for a first down, it really should be the last straw for the defense. I don't care how many they had in the box, they need to add more people.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 6-yard touchdown.
Come on, man. I don't need that shit.
He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. But you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he has the football. What a great performance so far.
Kick it back.
He's got him in the lead.
Oh, yeah, he's going to take a knee.
This
Move
is
it.
about 4 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat.
They always do.
At the 25-yard line. And now
Usually.
we certainly had a sense coming in that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Well, throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Operating from the gun, Watson. Will Fuller was the intended target. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Watson. He gets it left side of Johnson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside.
That was a little tricky now.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, this game is
That was a little tricky.
That completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about handling for a new contract.
Nothing at all on that one.
He's getting that one. Yeah.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Buying time to his left. He's got the first down here inside the... And now look at this. Big game.
Oh, he's dumbass.
This is picked up by the Browns. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout for the player. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, is it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
This will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Oh, yeah, it's coming up, man. I'm glad you said that.
Just 2 minutes remaining here.
I almost forgot about it.
What has been a one-sided affair.
Okay.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to solve this one away. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. The carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to solve this thing here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have on friends and guys. Keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines. Let's close this one out.
First down.
Pick up there, good for a Cleveland first.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and wind down some Brian Chubb, and he'll get this up to about the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leads them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, quite honestly, this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity, usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come right on there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not how they want to see consistently. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now Chubb. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation you're in. Have to stop them, have to get the football
42
back.
to 14.
8 yards on first down, puts them back on their heels.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. What were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? What a game to put up that number of points.
Hell yeah.
Moving the ball and things are working.
42-14. Still undefeated.
As an offensive coordinator,
All
I
right.
don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Browns, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0.
9-0. Undefeated. Excuse me. Let's upgrade all players.
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
All right, now we're going to advance to next week. And then we're going.
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
Subscribe for more smoke videos creeping up on your YouTube screen.